Restoring Illinois to greatness. This is Illinois Rising, presented by the Illinois Policy Institute and hosted by AM 560's Dan Proft.
Dan Proft back with Pat Hughes on this edition of Illinois Rising, and congratulations are in order. It's a happy week. We got a record setter in our midst. Mike Madigan officially this week became the longest-serving State House Speaker in the history of America.
I sent him a card.
Passing former South Carolina lawmaker Solomon Blatt, his previous record of 11,894. I mean, he's the Iron Man. He's the Cal Ripken of politics. Is Mike Madigan? That's something, isn't it?
It really is. Like I said, I sent him a card. He should get congratulations.
What did that card say?
It said you're destroying the state of Illinois. So I don't know if he opened it or read it. No, look, we talk about this all the time. This is like standard trope at this point. I hope the voters understand. Illinois is in a particular circumstance. It's in a particular circumstance because of policy decisions and political decisions that have been made over and over again. Some of that was done by Jim Edgar. Some of that was done by George Ryan. But most of it, Dan, most of it is done by Mike Madigan. And this is a data point that shows how long he's been in charge, how he's presided over the decline of our state and our economy, and how he's largely to blame. Now, do I think that's a winning electoral strategy to run against him? No, I don't. But that's the reality of how we got there.
I think you're being a little hard on him. So, for example, there's other milestones yet ahead for him. Fred Risser, Fred Risser from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
He's the longest-serving state legislator in U.S. history. He's 90 years old. He's been serving since 1957. So that's 14 years longer than Mike Madigan.
And 12 years longer than I've been alive.
Well, yeah.
That's insane.
Well, but here's what I understand from my friends north of the Cheddar Curtain there, that Fred Risser really didn't kind of come into his own, into his prime, until the last 14 years.
Yeah, it takes a while. You got to learn the ropes.
Yeah. So
Madigan's got time.
Yeah. So I mean, I think we're still maybe at the end now, but I think we're just coming out of the probationary period.
So there's good things ahead. Like he's gonna really come into his own and lead us to victory, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
He's like Jay Cutler.
Well, I mean, he's 46 years, right?
Yeah, I'm 48.
No, I know. Madigan.
That's what I'm saying. Since I was 2 years old.
So, it's like that 46 to 60 year period of being in public office.
That's where it happens.
That's where you start to make things happen.
That's why I'm hoping John McCain lives, despite his diagnosis, another 10 or 15 years, because he could get some really good policy going.
Also, just thinking locally, I mean, of course, when we're talking Mike Madigan, we're thinking nationally. This is a guy who's a national record setter. He kind of transcends the record set at the state level. It's very parochial. But Richard Barr, late state senator, longest-serving state lawmaker in Illinois, he served 48 years, so Madigan has 2 years to go. He'll obviously surpass him. That's, local yokels. We're talking about the Fred Rissers of the world. By the way, not the only record setter in the family.
Lisa.
Little Lisa, the apple of his eye, Daddy's little girl. She's a little record maker of her own. She will be seeking a fifth term in 2018. If she wins, that's an open question these days. Lisa suffered some attrition as a result of being a terrible attorney general and having the last name Madigan. She wins a fifth term, though, in 2018. That would make her the longest-serving attorney general in Illinois history. So, I mean, a couple of record breakers in the same household is pretty impressive.
And look, the state can save money because they could do the celebration party at one time for both of them. By the way, if Mount Rushmore had been completed, I think Fred Risser was going to be like the fifth guy on Mount Rushmore for his long-standing.
Maybe we can do, I don't want to besmirch Fred Risser with lumping him with the Madigans. I think maybe we just do our own thing here, don't
our own Mount
impose
Rushmore?
Upon Scott Walker. We just do our own Madigan statues.
Like
here.
the butter cow? Like we'll do it like the butter cow will be made out of butter, like at the state fair. It'll be Madigan and Lisa, and then they'll have Rod Blagojevich behind bars and George Ryan with an ankle bracelet. That could work.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's something, these two. It's also something in terms of what the Illinois electorate has done to themselves and the state by extension, isn't it? It's really something.